Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Join the Joyful Art Time show. Yeah, it's time. It's 6 p.m. Pacific. The Joyful Art Time show. I'm Vicki, Retro Queen Bee Art, and let's be busy in art. I'm always busy in art. So this week, my announcements are very slim. I seem to have just been focused in to this dangle making stuff and adding more jewelry stuff and that kind of thing. And I'm very slow at making this type of stuff, dangles, because of the little tiny jewelry things you gotta add and clips and stuff. And I figured out some things that I now know what to do. My little puppy, Bruno, he got some shots today, so I'm not sure if he'll need my attention sometimes. My husband took him and I didn't, and so that's a thing. Hopefully he'll be okay, or I may have to hold him a little bit and love him. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to experiment on the art table today. I have an idea. I'm hoping that it'll work. We will be doing scraps and pieces of material in combination with the teabag scraps, and mixing them all together and then gluing them on a circle. And on the circle, I put a map. So let's hope that this will work. If the map works, I mean, you can do flowers, you can do all kinds of backgrounds. And I'm just like rubbing these little circles because I glued on the map just right before I came. Just needs a little attention. Make sure they're well glued. All right, let's see. Any other announcements? Trying to think. I can't think of any now. Just can't think of any. Oh, I know I do have, my comments are on. That looks good. Oops, I made it really big, taking the whole screen. Okay, and so we will put comments back on. Well, why is it doing that now? How do I make it little screen? Oh, okay, I figured it out with my mouse. All right, the comments are on, and testing. It looks like the mic is working well. And so that is good. And I am going to start with our table. We might as well get started today. And the first thing I'll show you is the dangles that I've been working on. And I've got to get my screen art table. There it is. How about that? All right. So what I'm going to do here, as you can see, I've got some material. I did do this, but then I think it's a little bit too big. So I'm going to cut this in strips. And I want to add this color to the tea bag. I might have too much here, but we'll see. And then I'm going to add some turquoise. I'm going to cut that out. I just need a tiny strip. We just need a tiny strip. Oops. Well, okay, we got a little tiny strip. It might be because of this Okay. See how this goes. It's a pretty turquoise. And we got one strip of that. And let's see what we got here. It's pretty turquoise and blue. Let's do a strip of this. If we need more, have more material, we can add it. But in the meantime, we're going to have to build a bag. Build a bag, like Build-A-Bear. We're going to build a bag of strips. Oh, boy. All right, so this is what I came up with. What happened on this particular one here, it's hard to show the dangling on camera, but it dangles. So what I did make this one last time, and no, I didn't. Oh, I did make these particular, I did make this, but I changed it. Instead, I added these jewelry rings, and then what I discovered is if your hole is not strong enough, it will break through. And so these, like this little brown one here, this hole, well, it's holding right now, but you know, if it does like pull apart, then I'll have to rebuild it. So what I did is I rebuilt this top and made this longer, and I added, this is what we're going to make today. This is teabag strip ephemera. I have no idea what to call it. I have to think about it. I need a name. And then I added this in my scraps, and then I added this little turtle charm, and I had to use a long stem here which is from the jewelry, which I had a box of these, but I didn't really want to use them. I wanted to try to figure out something different, but I ended up redoing this one, and then I added just an old pin there. That kind of comes off like that. So I did do that. And then this one was the circle one. And what I did is I just added fabric, and tie it in a knot around the circles. But I wanted the fabric short so you could still see the ephemera here, joy in it daily. So I think we can still see the ephemera. Slip slow, and then you saw me patch this particular hole on screen on the last live. So that's what I added, was all this fabric, just to make it look, it kind of hid those silver rings. So I added that. And then for this is the one I monkeyed around with, trying to get these pins to line up to get it, get it into a dangly. And what I discovered is I had to make these holes a little bit bigger. And once I did that, it gave room for these rusty pins. So I really like this one too. All right, and then I did another one off camera, and this is what I'm starting to film, although I will make a different one. And this just goes in here like this. These are really nice for the outside of your journal because it's very thick. And the chain, comes like this. And I didn't want to use it at the time because I didn't have my jewelry rings out. But you have to use jewelry rings. And then I added Like on this one, I added some beads, and I added some beads on this one, and then I added a tea bag on this one, which I thought was kind of cute. And then I used the tea string and did some beading on here and tied a knot. And then I added a little heart on here. Now with this particular ring, you can go like, gosh, I wish I could show you. You can go like this, and it will land in different places. So let me see. So see, there we go. It's really cute. So I'm going to, on film, I'm going to make this on the next video. Hi, Marty. And I'm going to do a paper clip one too on my next video. So I'm working on that. I've been working, Marty, on these dangles since the last live. But I figured out I had to get out my jewelry rings. And I didn't want to do those, and I wanted something different. But, and then I used the tea string and made this particular one. You can like jiggle it, and it will land. These will land all different ways. Nice for a journal spine. Since you came in late, I'll show you what. This, I put the rings, I did fabric over those rings. And then I figured out what I was doing wrong on this. No, this one I redid because I had to make it stronger so we can build these up if we want. And I ended up putting jewelry rings and adding a turtle. And this one, it gave me like fits, right, with the pins. So what you have to do is you have to cut the hole larger so that the pin can swing through there. So then you get a straight dangle. Hi, Jersey. Anyway, I'm working on a video, and I'm going to do a couple more of these. And these take me a long time to do. You know, those jewelry rings, they're like, oh my gosh. They take forever. So I'm going to stick these down here. Yeah, you can't make dangles slowly. They take time. I have no idea if this idea will work. What I have here is an old map page. I have a map book. And then cereal box. And so I cut them in, well, I didn't cut them. I punched them. So this is the 2-inch. And then I just glued the paper on top. And then I made a smaller one. Let's see. No. I can't tell what's what. That one's 2 1/4 inch. The small one is 2 inch. Sorry. That's 2 inch. And so I got a bunch here. 2 inch and 2 1/4 inch. And then we're going to make, I got my plastic bag here. Okay, so I have all these scraps. And what I'm going to do is put scraps on these little circles. I have so many scraps, so it'll be something to see. The first thing I have to do, I have to kind of decide how many scraps here do I want. I mean, that's probably more than enough. And we'll add some tea bags. Well, most of this is string, a little bit of tea bagging. Let's see if I have anything else. I might have put that in there. Put a little more tea bagging in there. So I have a ton of this. Now, if this works, you could do it in strips. You could use any kind of paper. Hi, Jersey. Waves. Hello. This wave. Oh, yeah. Dangles are not, they take me a while to make. So what I'm going to do first is cut all this up with scissors. Because I need it to where I can, you know, small pieces. This is what I do. I just oop, 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 cut. I've made this before, but I just made this plain, and then just with the tea bag scraps. But I wanted to do a different shape instead of a long, and I could get it out to show you what I did. And I used this as part of my ephemera to make things. I put some of it on the dangles. I'll show you what I did before, after I cut this. Well, my little puppy is quiet. He got a bunch of shots today. He's quiet. So maybe he might not need my attention. Oh, my feelings will be hurt. My little puppy, Bruno. His name is Bruno. The vet wanted to do, you know, and I think wanted to do the vaccinations and the neutering all together. We looked at the price and we thought, oh, that's why he wants a big chunk of money. So we told him, no, we'll just do the vaccinations, and then next month we will do the neutering. But he... And I thought it would be kind of hard on you if you do neutering and all the vaccine. And I don't know if because this is his first set of rabies and all that. I don't know if he'll have any reaction. So I thought it was like, come on, vet. I think, you know, even though you wanted that pretty lump sum, sorry, you're going to get it in 2 payments. Vets are expensive nowadays. But I do like this vet. He's an excellent vet. And I can talk him into stuff. And I like that. When you can talk your vet into things. He doesn't get mad at me when I tell him no because of, I think this is a better way. But he's a very good doctor, great assessment skills, great treatment. So I think this might be good. It's kind of like, I think. Okay, so we're going to put this in this bag. Because I only have 8. Oops. I I only have 8 here, and I kind of want to leave some of the map showing. So I'll show you what I did before. I really like glued them together. And of course I was only using the cereal box, so I didn't want it to show underneath. I just wanted all the tea bag scraps to show. All right. Now, oh, let me show you what I have to get it. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, I don't know where it is. I had to take everything off the side, so it's on the floor. Let me, oh, I can find it. Okay, patience, here I come. I needed to get into the material bin, which I store everything on top of it. So every time I do that, I have to like put everything on the floor, and then I don't have room. Let me show you what it looks like in my journal. Let's see, where is it? Just have to find it in here. It was done as an edging, of course. Can I find it? No. Oh, here it is. So it's this, but I made it in strips. And this particular one, I spray dyed it. And maybe I only used it once. Yeah, that's all I see. Okay. I'm going to put that over there. And let's see if I can find it in my bag of goodies. I have so many bags of goodies of tea stuff. Oh, I see it. See this sticky out here? So I made them all different sizes in the long strips. And you can paint these like I did. You don't have to, you know, that would even be a cute belly band, and you could paint it or spray it. Oh, these ones I used, oh, I thought I used, oh, I didn't. I used paper sacks. Oh, okay. But that made them a little more flexible. So these ones aren't going to be as flexible, but they're little. Okay. I have no idea what to call these. I need some help. I got a lovely mess. I know, Marty. I got a whole bag of tea booger. Let's put that. Tea booger. Ephemera. I'm just going to cut the, because I want to try putting a little bit of color in this. And I really didn't, I guess I do have a few scraps, but I'm being picky about, I didn't like the coloring. So I wanted to put some pretty color. But I do have to like, we're making a mess. We're making a bag full of mess. I don't know what to call these. Do you guys have any idea of the name that we can call these particular? scraps, making them into some pretty detailed. I don't know. They're not really a cluster because we're going to use glue to adhere them. Okay, we're done there, right? So I hope my idea kind of... So if we shake this all up... Oh, shit. Oh, forget my language. Sorry. Oh, YouTube. Keep me going, YouTube. Don't cancel me for my language. But Marty, you know how I like to word that. I like that word, S-H-I-T. It's one of my favorite words. Okay, Amber. Quiet. Be still, Amber girl. You're too old to be running around and coughing and getting after Bruno. You gotta take it easy. Yeah, you know. So this is pretty easy to make. So all you have to do is like, you know, take your scissors and make a scraps, little tiny scraps, right? Okay. I'm just gonna, I think it's a little bit quicker. Oh, don't get my finger. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's invented this before. It might be a new invention. A new way to use scraps, but I'm not sure. I have something else I want to add too that I got for $1 at the thrift store. But I'm going to add this. And even if I have, I don't know how the mixture will be. I guess we just have to look at it and decide. That's good. Let's start gluing. I know. I know. You can use old dresses. You can use an old blouse. You can cut up any kind of old clothing that you don't wear anymore. This is just kind of I got this particular material on eBay. It's from India, and that's why it's so colorful. I don't know, I got it a long time ago too, maybe 4 years ago. And so I bought it because I loved all the colors, but I didn't know what to do with it. I have used it for the toppers of cards, you know, for the ribbon. Okay, so let's see how this is getting. I don't want to overpower. We're making confetti. That's what we're doing. We're making confetti. Maybe we could call these confetti. Well, I don't know if I should use the word cluster or not, because that is kind of meant for a different type of confetti. Okay. Now this is what I got for $1. And so I think I got a whole bunch here, don't I? So I'm just going to take, and I think this was like, let's see what we got. It's just like, you know, from a old curtain thingy. So I'm good at cutting up. We're just going to cut up. I think that's even too much. And then it's got a bunch of string in it. So we'll add some of this, and we may have to add some more of the tea bag once I get done. Sorry about the crunching. I know that's right in my mic. Yeah, it was Sorry Silk that I cut up. I got it from India. It's real, you know, like 4 years ago. It wasn't very expensive then. But I have no idea now how much it would be. I know I looked at trying to find some French antique lace on eBay, and the prices, oh my gosh, and the shipping now. I'm like, oh, what a bummer. So I'm just going to cut all this up like I did the rest. Sometimes I pick up, you know, dollar fabric, stuff like this from the thrift store. And eventually I'll figure out how to use it. So this ribbon is a little bit rough. This is a lighter ribbon. And then you got all this, I don't know what that is. Some sort of silk, feels silky. Silky thread. But it's a little bit thicker than thread. You have to have strong thumbs for this one. Here I go. It's kind of like kneading the dough. Oops. I don't know if you heard my stomach, but it sounds like it's getting hungry. I don't really have time to eat before the show. You know, it could be from the bottom of an old chair. Well, it's going to be put to use here. Who's doing that sneezing? Let me check on. Bruno? Are you okay? Who is that? That's you? Are you okay? Are you okay? I don't know, maybe... Bruno! Bruno! Who is that? I can't tell who it is. It looks like Patsy, but she usually doesn't sneeze. I get concerned because my Bruno, my puppy, got vaccinations and just came in the house right before the live started. So when I heard that sneeze, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh boy, this is hard on the thumb. Okay, well, I'm almost done. I can make it work here. Okay. I think we're going to have to add some more tea scraps. Oh, getting a nice... Yeah, add some more... Oh, darn, I did that again. Ugh. And I put a silicone mat down because we're going to be gluing on it. But then it really, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to somehow clean that thing so we can glue on it. Probably, if I was smart, you want to wait until you have all your scraps cut before you put down your silicone mat. Let's see how much I can get down here. Okay. Oh. I wanted the not so shiny side. Let's see what this side looks like. See, that's too shiny. This would be better. Okay. Let's see, where are the tea? Tea. Probably maybe once I make the mixture. Oops, those are a lot of, probably that much, I think. Oh no, oh, my tummy's really growling. Can you guys hear my tummy? Hi, Mama Juju. Hi, Juju. Did you get your Chicken Little faces that you wanted? I know. I don't think about that, Marty. I know. I didn't think about it. Oh, I've got some black in there. So I'm going to do it on top of this. Oh, I didn't know I had black. I was stuck. I must have been thinking. Well, our soup is going to be pretty nice. Our soup scraps. How's your day, Juju? I'm just making, yeah, it's fun. Making a mess. It's really fun. You can get all your anger out. It's So if you've had a bad day, just start cutting up scraps. Juju, did you get your Chicken Little faces? Oh, yeah, it's a good thing it's scraps I'm cutting. Oh, it's not going to be my husband. Although sometimes husbands, like, you know, you love them and you can't live without them. Is that kind of what it is? The other day, it was so funny. I wanted him to do something for me. And I wanted him to do it now because I wanted it done, right? I kind of wanted it done. And he goes, I'm not going to get up and just jump up for you and just do whatever you want me to do. I go, you need to, darling, because you're my husband. That's what husbands do for wives. And I had to wait like 5 minutes longer. Oh, brother. I don't know, men, you know, they don't think like women do. Not at all. All right. So hopefully I have, ooh, I don't want to cut my finger off. I'm thinking, oh, this could be more. Okay. Did I miss something? Let's go. Oh. Well, I think I'm making more mess than will fit on these little round thingies, but I probably don't have to get every little bit. I'm still getting it on there. So I guess we could call this confetti. Kind of like a confetti. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that looks. Ooh, I think these are going to be very pretty. All right. Okay, get off, get off. Off, off, off. Well, it's got a little bit of, but I think it'll be okay to put, to glue these guys. And then I was going to move these over to the back table on another mat. But maybe we can just like do this all together on this mat, I think. Yeah, I didn't expect black. I never expect, well, you know me. You're getting to know me. I just do impromptu stuff that comes in my head. Juju, did you get did you get your Chicken Little dolls or faces you were talking about? I'm not quite sure what you wanted. Because I was thinking about you, and I played around for about an hour trying to figure out little faces. Okay, Marty. Okay. For some reason, this camera, when I can't add the comment. Oh, what is that? Maybe I just need to color it. Color. Oh, well, I was trying to. It's funny. You guys are hilarious. So, I don't know if this is a comment or not. There's something here, but it's not really showing up. So, I don't know why. Oh well. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay. Ooh, this is the magic. The magic glue. All right. Let's see, I think this will be a good one. All right, so this magic glue, which I continue to use the same container, so it does have stuff around it, is like this. Let's see if I can see that it's really liquidy. It's just water and Elmer's glue, about half and half. I'm just going to stir the pot. So it's very liquidy. Okay. Now, I didn't really think about adding a different type of, I just thought map, because if the map works, please work, where I can get it to where I don't need as much, and maybe have like a border around it. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, and then we're going to add more glue. I'm going to saturate this with glue. Oh gosh. A little trickier working on a round thing than a rectangle long thing. And of course, I'm going to get my hands all icky. I think I better I might put on a glove here. I do have gloves. Sometimes I use them. Very rare. Very rare. Okay. And what we're going to do here is like, oh, that's right. That's what I did. I kind of like, yeah, like that. Okay. So now I kind of remember now where it's been a long time since I made, probably a couple months. All right. So you put this out here. That's what we do. We put this out here. And then we put glue on here. And then we go like this. That's what we do. Okay, so I'm kind of monkeying with it because I kind of want some of the map to show. Now, if you didn't want the map to show and you just had okay, so we're just going to smush this. Smush it more. Okay. You're supposed to smush on there. Oh, there, I got some of the map showing now. Okay, smush on there. What is preventing you to smush? Do we have enough glue on you? I think so. See, the other ones I really didn't mess with, but these, I mean, I want some of the map to show. Okay. Oop. So we do this. And then we do this. Okay, well, the map shows a tiny bit. Okay, so let's try to smush it on there. See if that will smush. Oh, that smushes better. Smushes better. Okay, a little more glue. You have to use a lot of glue for this. And it all dries clear. I think I want more in the middle so that I can easily get the edge of the map to show. And that material, it just kind of keeps, and it's older. It seems to just keep soaking in. So let's see how this works. Oh, okay. Let's just put a little more there. Okay, so we got, we're getting there. Okay, then we're gonna go boop. So, who is Felix Unger? Maybe we should have a contest. Who's the messiest? I don't know who Felix Unger is. Ooh. There's a tiny bit of... Ooh. I'm excited about this one. That one, like, came up really nice. You win, Mama? I don't know. I'm pretty messy. Oh, The Odd Couple. Oh, now I remember. Okay. Yeah, Felix, yeah. He was not the tidy one. Then they would always get in fights. I'm glad my husband doesn't mind my piles a mess. Because sometimes he has his own piles. And then when we have too many piles, we have to go. Yeah, the two old guys who were roommates, yeah. One was messy and, oh, Felix was the neat freak? Do you think I'm a neat freak? I don't know. I did, you know, I have to say, my mother always had to have everything organized. We had to take our shoes off. Believe it. We had to take our shoes off before we went into the house. And she used to clean the floor every day and have everything all organized. More than me. I always think my sister has that talent more than me. Okay, let's smush this down. Da 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 da. Oh, Oscar. Yeah, I almost think, well, I don't know. Am I like Oscar? I might need more glue here. Don't be afraid. Just use your glue. It will turn out. Trust me. It does turn out. Trust me. Oh, brother. I remember telling a nurse that. Trust me. I rarely said it because most of the time I worked when I did inspections of adult family homes, I worked alone. But if I did inspections of the nursing homes and assisted living, then I would work with a team. And sometimes in the team meeting, I would say, trust me. They'd all look at me, what? You gotta have the evidence there, girl. Oh, I think that one's done too. So these are coming out a little bit different, but I really I like it. And I'm able to see the map. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I had 8. Who knows? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh well. Did I miss one over here? I lose things when I'm doing art. And sometimes, you know, I put things away and I can't figure out where I put them. Oh, bro. Oscar the Grouch was real messy. Oh my gosh, he lived in a trash can. Oh. Juju, did you get your pictures for your Chicken Little book? I keep asking her, and I don't know. Maybe she doesn't hear me. Yes, I remember. Those guys were so funny. I used to laugh and laugh. They were just so funny. So you really do use a lot of glue. And you just got to do it. I mean, you got to practice, you know, and then you get the feel for it, right? It's really hard to describe. Oh, look at these gloves. I'm glad I wear gloves for this, guys. Look at how I'm really making a mess, right? Oh, there's one of those black ones. Well, we'll just put that right there. I push this in so we can see some of the map. Maybe not all of it, but we can get peekaboo. Okay, if she asks again, someone translate for me. All right. So on your show, Juju, yesterday, at the very end, you said you were going to go visit a coffee shop because they had some digitals you were looking for. You had some digitals you were looking for your chick. Oh, for actually, so what I did is I went in and started seeking some photos and also some on Chickadee, your little chick book, right? The little chicken book. Anyway, I don't know why I was thinking of you, Juju, but I was. And I thought, well, I'll show you here in just a minute what I came up with. I don't know if you use Canva or not, Juju. I can put them in Canva if you don't. And I can also make make the photos very clear. I also have some words. Yeah, Little Chicken Little. Yeah, I was thinking of you. I made some stuff, but I will have to attach it to your email. I don't know if you've got. I don't know if you wanted words. I found the characters of the book, and then made up another character for a little female. I'm not quite done, but I can kind of. I don't want to go too far if it's not something it's not what you're looking for. So I'll show you in a minute. Remember when we used to make mud pies? This kind of feel. I'm making a mud pie. And that's kind of what this feels like. Oh, excuse me. Well, I still have that much stuff. So I've got a lot. I could do a lot more. But what I'll do is I'll do it after the live. I'll work on them a little bit more. I think these would be cute on a page corner. You can put them on a pocket. And you can actually line them up like this. And maybe put a jewelry ring, since I'm working with jewelry rings. A hole here, make a belly band for your journal. That would be cute too. So when these dry, they dry very, very hard, but you can see everything inside them. Need a little more on that material. So I've got some a little higher than others, some a little flatter. You could put two together and put that on your page for a tab. And if you want, you could add more, like words. You could put something in the center if you wanted. Now, some of this material, it really takes a lot of glue, guys. See that material? Stay there now. So I think I like it both ways. I like it just with the tea bags scrap, but I also like it this way with colors in it, with the fabric. So this one's a little thinner. Okay, I think maybe, oops, maybe we could put this up here. Yeah. So let's put it. See, I mean, I've used a lot of glue, and see that little fabric there? It doesn't want to glue down. There it goes. Well, I hope you try to make some on your own. I mean, you don't have to. You can use the scraps you have in your desk. Oh, tostadas. And you could use a thicker book page. You could use flower. You could use a magazine instead of the map. Now that I know it works, you can use anything that your heart desires that's in your stash. All right. So I, of course, am going to save some of it. Well, no, I'm just going to leave this out because let's see if I can show Juju a few things. So there was Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Ducky Lucy, Goosey Lucy, Turkey Lurkey, and Foxy Loxy. They have funny names. So this lady, so this is Miss Tansy Featherfoot. I made her up, but those are her faces. And I gotta show you, let's see. And here's Miss Juicy Lucy, or Lucy Lucky. Miss Ducky Lucky. I don't know if that's what you were looking for. Here's the girl, and then I did her 4 faces. Let's see. So words like the sky is falling, let's go tell the king, we must hurry, stay together, be careful friends, don't trust the fox, run for cover. I like that one, run for cover. Because the sky is falling, right? Okay, and then there's some duck, I don't know, some duck faces. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what else did I do. Okay. Come up. So this is Chicken Little. I'm not sure, Juju, if these are what you want. And this is the hen. Look at her shoes. I showed you her. This is Goosey Lucy. And this is Turkey Lurkey. Turkey Lurkey. And this is Foxy Loxy. So I can do that. And I can put them in Canva and then send them to you that way. So I'm not quite done yet with them. But anyway, that's for some reason I was thinking of you after that. Juju, you like them? All right. So I will put them in the Canva format and then I'll send them to you. And I don't know what your email address is, Juju. Pizza, tostadas. That all sounds good. Remember to like the video. I have 3 likes, but I think I have more in chat than 3. So if you forgot to like the video, please like it. Hi, Messy. Turkey lurk. It sounds like he needs a restraining order. I know. He lurks around. So I'll send those to you, Juju, and then you can do whatever you want. But I kind of wanted to thank you too for bringing in all your wonderful friends into my chat and on my channel. I really appreciate it, Juju. When you do your what do you call it? Raid. You do your raids with your friends. It's so cool. So these have to dry before, you can really use them. Now, if you use a silicone mat, when they dry, they'll just come off. You don't have to worry about them sticking to anything. Well, I don't know. It might just be a shorter live. I don't have anything else. Put them in your Ko-fi and I'll get them there. Oh, okay, Mama. I can do that. And I still will use, I still use Canva, and I'll make a file. I can put them in a file, and then they'll come up where you can just download them and all together in a file. All right. But give me a couple days, Mama. So I'm not going to do it tonight. And I'll work on a little bit tomorrow and a little bit the next day. And then I should have them done. Because tomorrow is my house cleaning day. I have a lady who comes and helps me, but we work together. Oh, I know. Juju is going to come on soon. So everyone, go to Jersey. Go over to Juju and see what she makes. She's a wonderful artist, and she too likes to create and make something out of nothing. And I'm still enthused about how you use all that stuff that I throw away called trash, and you create a journal with it. It's amazing. So, Messy Palette, do you have a live show as well? Or videos to watch? I'm not sure. So, if you do, let me know because I'll go watch. You get a restraining order against Marty. Yeah, because she says the SHIT word. Oh. Marty says the things that are on her mind in a very honest way. Like, I need to potty and wash my face and brush my teeth before Juju comes on. So Marty must have had a very relaxed day. Thank you, Juju. I love watching you. You are an amazing artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, maybe Juju will have a little extra time tonight. So remember to give me a like. It is 7:23. I've been on since 6 o'clock. I guess it's an hour and 23 minutes. I am going to say goodbye. Thank you for all your support and your messages, and I appreciate it all. Sending you love, and I'm going to finish this because my stomach is hungry tonight. I don't know if you heard it in the mic, but it's kind of grrr, that, you know, that kind of sound. Oh, I love the story time too. I do love the story time. And the story is from her own child, which I think is really cool. All right. Well, I'll see you over at Juju's in a minute. I got to eat first, and I'll be over there soon. Thank you for coming. And remember to give me a thumbs up. Bye-bye.